Alright, hello YouTube, this is Card Games 2 coming at ya. Alright, so this is going to be an update on how Scraps did at Locals on Saturday. I know it's a little late, it's Wednesday today, but better late than never. So yeah, on Saturday, that was the first time I'd taken my Royal Decree scrap build to anything competitive, and happy to say I got second place. Lost final round, but we split the packs, so I got 5 Turbo Pack 4s, Turbo 4 packs, however you say it. But yeah, I got 5 of those. Didn't pull anything good. The only decent thing I got was 2 rare swallow flips. So yeah, wasn't really happy with those pulls, but hey, it's cards. And I had a lot of fun with that Locals. Yeah, so recap on the decks I played. I played 4 different decks. First deck was Blackwings. It was really good. The person I played against was really good. He went 5-3 at regionals last time. He's been playing Blackwings for a long time. He knows how to play him. But yeah, so he was running Blackwings. I was running Scraps. Game 1. Royal Decree really saved me right there. Actually, that match finally verified that Royal Decree is an amazing card to have in my deck. All of my other test matches I play with it, it's either against my friend who has Royal Decree Quick Draw, or my other friend who runs, Flamevale Sworn, and he recently put together a Frog Monarch deck. Those 2 decks I just said, the Flamevale Sworn, the Frog Monarch deck, it's PSol10. Definitely check him out. He has great deck ideas. He's amazing at building decks, actually. He's got somewhere around like 4 or 5 highly competitive decks right now, I think. But yeah, onward and continuing about the recap. So I played second match against Blackwings. He sided in, got first turn Banisher of Radiance, which hurt me a lot, but I managed to come back from that and just finally overcome it and get rid of the card. So yeah, so I ended up winning 2-0 against Blackwings. Moving on to round 2. Round 2, I played against a Final Countdown stall deck. Now, no offense to the guy who played it, but I really think it could have been a lot stronger stall. He had a lot of traps on the field, but he had a lot of, Threatening Roars and Wabakoos. Run a lot of those, and he would set like 2 or 3 of them, and I would bring out Scrap Dragon and just pop, bye-bye back row, and then I would just slam him. The first game, my deck was kind of slow, and it went to turn 12, so I was getting kind of nervous there, but I ended up with 2 Scrap Dragons on the field, and just kept reusing Chimera for Scrap Dragon fodder. If you don't know that loop, it's when you have 2 Scrap Dragons on the field. You play Chimera, first Scrap Dragon will pop Chimera, pop 1 card, second Scrap Dragon will pop Beast, pop the other card, Beast will add Chimera to hand, and you can just repeat. It's a nice way for fodder for Scrap Dragons. Game 2, I kind of just stomped them. It went to turn 6, and it was a good game after that. Alright, so after that, I went to Game 3. Game 3 was against Royal Decree Quick Draw, and I lost Game 1. He had a really good hand. My hand wasn't really that good. It just didn't work out. I drew into like 2 Royal Decrees, and in a Royal Decree mirror match, the less Royal Decrees you draw into, the better. So, for those of you who haven't watched my latest video, not my latest video, but my latest video on my scrap deck, my side deck contains a trap version of my deck, basically. I side out the Royal Decrees, and I side out whatever else I feel isn't needed against the deck I'm playing, and I side in a bunch of trap cards. Now, I have gotten a lot of hate from my friends. I'm sure there are other people thinking it's like, why are you siding in traps against like a Royal Decree build? Because I look at it this way. If I'm playing a Royal Decree deck, and I'm playing a Royal Decree deck, there's no point to have Royal Decree in there. Now, if I side in more like, I'm pretty sure I've hit like the max number of monsters and like spells that I can like use effectively in the deck. I think I'm like, that's it. Like, there's nothing more I can use. Now, by siding in traps, it leaves me with a couple options. One, with 2 MSTs in the deck, I can definitely hit the Royal Decrees pretty easily. And with my ability to bring out Scrap Dragon, I can pretty much destroy those Royal Decrees pretty easily as well. So, with the trap back row, I find that I can easily use that and get around Royal Decree by destroying it with my back row hate, with Scrap Dragon MST. And if he doesn't have Royal Decree back row, the traps just give me advantage. So, I'm thinking that's my approach, and that's how I play it when I go against a deck that's running Royal Decree too. Now, the reason why I run Royal Decree instead of this trap build, because Royal Decree is a really safe opener, and it allows for kind of longer games to see your opponent's deck. I know my one friend in like a test match, it was a really quick game, and it wasn't with my scrap deck, but it was with one of my worser decks, but he was running a Machina Karakuri deck, and he won in like 2 turns with only the Machina stuff. I want the first game to be really long so I can see his deck in its fullest extent. To one, scraps are really good in the long game. They have a lot of recycling power. It allows for really big plays to keep going on throughout the game. And with the more I see of my opponent's deck, I know how to better side against it. Like I said with the Karakuri Machina deck, since I didn't have a long first game, I would think it's straight Machina, and I would side differently probably for that. Now, back to the quick draw game. So I lost game 1, he had a good hand, I didn't. Game 2, I had a good hand, he didn't. So I won with that. I didn't really use my traps. He didn't really know what I sided into. Game 3, it came down to him not having Royal Decree on the field, and me Solemn Warninging a Debris Dragon before he was able to pull Dandy, Sync for Black Rose, and nuke the field. That really saved me there, and I think that helps verify my side deck, or at least how I'm running it. Alright, and for game 4, I played against the Fish OTK deck. I've got the cards here. It's Super Ancient Deep Sea King. I can't pronounce his last name. Coelacanth, I think. And using Star Blast to be able to normal summon him. If you don't know the OTK, look it up on the Wikia. It basically revolves around having Super Ancient Deep Sea King Fish dude on the field with Scrap Archfiend and Mistworm to return all the cards to your opponent's hand. And it's exactly 3,000 points of, not 3,000, 8,000 points of damage in your deck. So, that deck's hard to play against. It makes me think of Infernities, really, and after reflecting on it, I definitely could have sided in a lot better stuff for it. And I'm kind of working on my side deck because I feel I'm vulnerable to an OTK. I did win game 1 with it. I got a first turn Scrap Dragon, and I was just able to run over my opponent. I did end up Royal Decreeing when you use Deep Sea Depth Charge or something like that. It's sacrifice a fish, destroy 1 card on your opponent's side of the field, and draw 1 card. So he was going to use that, and then I Royal Decreed it, left him with an open field, and I attacked for game. I think that was turn 2 win, or turn 4 or something. It was really quick. the next game, he got out his combo turn 2, and there's nothing I could do against it. Game 3 was a little bit longer, but I should have sided in. I should have sided in like I was playing against Infernities, and I didn't. I was already in second place, so I was happy with whatever happened. I won game 1 and lost game 2. I'm like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. Basically the difference, we split the packs. First place normally gets 7, second place gets 5. No, first place gets 8, second place gets 3. So we split it 5-5 and we were playing for that 6-pack. So yeah, we split it. I thought it was really nice of the guy. I had a great time playing that deck. I feel like I could have better prepared for it, but then it would have been left on, did I draw the right card at the right time? And I don't know. The deck was hard to play against. He ran 3 Paduautis, which I think is more expensive than my entire deck. But yeah, it was a lot of just draw power, get what he needed, and shoot for that OTK. He went 4-0 that locals, and it was a pleasure playing against him. But yeah, so that was Scrap. Scrap did really well against a wide variety of matchups. The 2 big ones were Quick Draw and Black Wings. Now, what I learned from there and what I'm going to change, with my side deck, I'm going to side out 2 cards. 7 Tools of the Bandit. I thought I might side into a trap. I might side into my trap variant against when my opponent uses traps as well, and I just decided not. Again, I just decided against that now, since I've really seen how good Royal Decree is for once. So, yeah, I'm going to take the 7 Tools of the Bandit out, probably add another Snowman Eater, and possibly like another Bottomless or Deep Prison, or maybe even a Gores, because I saw Gores used really effectively in the matches I was watching after my games were over. So, yeah, I think I might add a Gores. I think I undervalue him right now, and we'll see about that. Alright, as always, please rate, comment, subscribe. I love getting comments from you guys. A lot of great ideas were presented. There's an idea about Scapegoat presented. I don't think I got back to you about it, but I have been mulling it over in my head, and I'm still considering it right now. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm definitely still thinking about it. It was a great idea. So yeah, please comment, please rate, please subscribe. As always, shout out to PSAL10 and Stein the Kid. Both great duelists. They really know how to play. Also, I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear the music on this. I think you can hear it a bit. But if you like the music in the background, let me know. If you don't, if you want to know what music is playing in the background, just send a comment and I'll get back to you on that. Alright. Well, this is Card Games 2, and peace out, YouTube.